All right, we're sitting down at Cali's Baja condos in San Felipe. Guess what's happening this weekend? Excuse me, another big shit show has come to town, and these boys are involved. What a day it's been for them. They have been up all night trying to repair a car. This is their car. It's a Wildcat. It's number 888. Yesterday, they took off from Ensenada on the first leg of their journey to get to San Felipe during the Nora 1000. They rode this car, a tip over, not much, just straighten her up and away they went. But shortly after that, they rolled this car. I got video, I'm going to post it with this, and they broke a shock and they broke an axle. They had the axle with them, but they didn't have the shocks. This is their outfit, and they're ready to race again today. It's going to be an amazing day for them. They thought at some point yesterday they might be done, but here they are. The car has been taped back together, screwed back together, but it is back together. There's a few bends, a few twists, but the car is right and ready to go. Not quite back together, but it's on its way. So these are the guys who've been up all night trying to put this car back together.
Oh yeah. I rolled in with this thing. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Staying up all night, you tired?
Oh yeah.
I guess so, huh?
They recreated the hub housing on the back of that for this thing. You should check it out. It was all tacoed. These guys just fixed it last night.
Yeah, that was Chava down at the Glorietta here in San Felipe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Excellent mechanic.
Chava, right?
Chava is his name, yeah.
He was great, man.
Yeah.
These guys did amazing work. All the way until 3 in the morning. It was awesome.
So what exactly did you have to do to it? Do you know? Like, can you tell me more?
So I had I rolled it, so both the rear control arms were bent, so we had to cut the whole hub off, and he happened to have a round piece of steel that was the exact diameter of our hub housing, so we cut the housing off, put that one on there, got it at pretty much the right angle, and off we go.
That's wild. Yeah. There was more though.
There was more. I mean, we had new shocks. We broke a shock, but someone locally had some shocks, so we bought some of those, which were an upgrade over what we had somehow. And a few little things. That was the main thing with these chopper boards, the rear suspension. Yeah, those guys are great.
So after going over it twice, your car is actually in better shape.
I don't know about that.
Well, I said the shocks were an upgrade.
Shocks are a little better, but it didn't even drive straight anymore.
So this car is going all the way to the end, right?
That's where we're going.
You got too much. You got too much effort in it to quit now.
Yeah, we're here.
That's right.
Fall off. That's the most important part.
Yeah. So went over twice. You said that you were driving once.
I was, yeah.
You were driving once.
Very first time wrecking.
You know you're on camera, right? It's being recorded.
Yeah,
it was you. Okay.
Yeah, it was me.
How was that? No hurts.
I went over a jump and then it nosed a little too much. You can see the front bumper hit the ground and it just flipped me over. But yeah, it just nosed down too much on the jump.
Yeah. All right. Well,
right
thanks.
near the end of the stage. So embarrassing.
And again, what's your name?
Brett.
Brett. I can't stress enough what happened with this team. So yesterday we had guests. We're supposed to check in sometime around 4 o'clock. They expected to be here as they were chasing the 888 through the Nora 1000, the first leg of the journey. We got a call saying that they had broken down and they had some issues and they were going to be late coming in. They sent me a video and they had more than just a breakdown. They had rolled the car twice, a tip over once, but then a hard roll the second time. And they had broke some equipment. They had lost an axle, which they had spare axles, but they also lost and snapped a shock, which they did not have. I posted on San Felipe Chatter, and we had an answer from Dan, who was in Oregon and happens to be an Arctic Cat dealer. And he had a pair of shocks sitting in his garage in San Felipe, and he had somebody available to go to the house and get them. These guys ran out there late last night, picked up the shocks, got the shocks installed. Chava had to rebuild the back end of the car basically, and put those shocks on. They are better shocks than they had when they originally started. They said it's actually an upgrade. So we say to you, Dan, or the team says to you, thanks Dan for being there. That's a good Arctic Cat dealer. Kept his machine, his name, his brand on the course, and these guys are going to race today, and that's pretty much because of Dan. Without him, it never would have happened. So there it is. This is what racing's all about. This is just a fantastic race story as these guys patch this car together. I'm talking about, we got tie wraps, screws, and duct tape holding this car together, and with the help of a few locals, they put it back on the road and they will race again today. So they're just prepping the car and getting ready to head to the start line. Oh! No! So this is the Team Myopic Sports. We've already talked about the fact that they rolled twice. And this is how they're rolling down Baja with the entire team. It actually looks like it would be a lot of fun. This bus was customized by Dick and Carl, I believe his name is. And we're just going to take you for a tour of the bus right now. And try not to interfere with anybody. Looks like Dick is working on some logistics here. Oh, look at that. Don't you have work to do?
These are beds.
Yeah, it looks like it folds down on a bed. How cool is that? Looks super comfortable. You got yourself a little prep area here. You got an instant water heater. This is the coolest thing I've seen. They have a little bathroom on here, and it has 4-point seat belts. How fun is that? So that's it. That's the Myopic team bus. That's Myopic Racing with duct tape, tie wraps, a hope and a prayer. They're off on the second leg of their journey. New shocks. That car's rolled twice in the first leg of the journey. I think it's going to be a tough go for our friends from Myopic. Oh! No!